Welcome to the Maria Liberati Show, where food meets art, travel, and life. So what does food mean to you? Well, stay with me. This week's episode, I'll be sharing 2 easy summer appetizer recipes and also sharing an excerpt from my new book. It's a culinary memoir, The Basic Art of Italian Cooking Diaries, and this one is subtitled Seasons. Stay with me. Summer is just around the corner. We just passed Memorial Day. Oh my goodness, it's so hard to believe that summer is almost here. The days are lasting longer. The beaches are open and kitchens are being deserted. Yes, it's that time of the year to give ovens and pot roasts a break in favor of barbecuing outdoor specialties. And it may come as a surprise, but Italian culinary flavors are really made for the season of the sun. Whether you're in the mood for meat, seafood, or vegetables, there's an Italian dish that will suit your outdoor grilling taste. Like any good dining experience, the key to start with is starting with the perfect appetizers. And a great choice to begin with is this simple but yet delicious grilled Italian bread with extra virgin olive oil, bruschetta grigliata, grilled bruschetta. The flavored olive oil and bread grilled to a golden hue are a great way to make mouths water and a simple but elegant appetizer. It's really simple. This makes 6 servings, and you want to have on hand olive oil. Could be flavored with garlic, fresh basil, or rosemary, or just have some garlic on hand or fresh basil or rosemary. And 1 loaf of crusty Italian bread cut into 1-inch thick slices, a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Prepare the barbecue, should be on medium-high heat. Brush both sides of the bread generously with the olive oil. Season with salt and pepper. And you can also, if you have that fresh garlic, fresh basil, and rosemary, or any other herbs, fresh oregano is great also. You can chop all that together and season the bread with that when you grill that. And you're going to grill until golden, about 1 minute per side. And there you have your appetizer, so easy. But if you're watching your carbs, keep the taste buds firing with grilled shrimp scampi or scampi grigliati. Instead, the seasoned shrimp is grilled on bamboo skewers, a fabulous accent for any summer appetizer. So this recipe serves 4, and the ingredients are a 1/4 cup of finely chopped garlic mashed to a paste with a teaspoon of coarse salt, 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh rosemary leaves plus sprigs for garnish, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and you should use extra virgin olive oil, plus oil for brushing the shrimp, 16 jumbo shrimp, about 10 per pound, 4 12-inch bamboo skewers, lemon wedges as an accompaniment. So in a large bowl, stir together the garlic, chopped fresh rosemary, and 3 tablespoons of the extra virgin olive oil, and add in the shrimp. Marinate the shrimp covered and chilled for at least 8 hours or overnight. In a shallow dish, soak the skewers in water to cover 60 minutes and prepare the grill. To grill, thread 4 shrimp on each skewer and brush with additional oil. Grill the shrimp on an oiled rack set about 5 inches over glowing coals, 3 to 4 minutes on each side, or until just cooked through. Alternatively, brush the shrimp with additional oil and grill in a hot, well-seasoned ridged grill pan covered over moderately high heat, 3 to 4 minutes on each side, or until cooked through. That's if you don't have a barbecue, you can do that. Garnish the shrimp with rosemary sprigs and serve with lemon wedges. Yum, there you have it. Summer's first appetizers. I've been talking about the release of my latest book. It's actually my memoirs, all about my time in Italy when I put together the Basic Art of Italian Cooking book series and TV series and blog where I first created it. And this book, The Basic Art of Italian Cooking Diaries Seasons, is my memoir from diaries that I kept while I was in Italy and recipes. So I wanted to share some of this with you. I thought I'd share some of the stories with you each week from the book. And this story that I selected for today, well, it's from my diary from an April 24th, a few years back. And it's about one of my favorite places. It's a place in the Amalfi region of Italy, and it's titled A Trip to Satara. Satara is a little town in Amalfi, and it's titled again, A Trip to Satara and an Ancient Sauce. Continuing on my trip through Amalfi and filming the first episode of my new TV show, the story I want to share today comes from the town of Satara, a fisherman's village and gem on the Amalfi Coast. Here I discovered an ingredient which comes from the Romans but still exists. The Romans called it garum, but here it's called colatura di alici. Pliny, who wrote one of the first cookbooks ever, called this ancient sauce an exquisite liquor in his ancient cookbook. That's what it referred to garum as an exquisite liquor. The Romans were definitely onto something with this sauce. For those who have never dined with the ancient Romans, I'm guessing all of us, garum is a tasty liquid made of anchovies which have been cured in salt for 8 to 9 months. And no one does it better than the residents of Satara. For them, it's a passion. The process of making it is handed down through generations, from the wooden barrel where they're cured to the recipe to the type of anchovy used. It's meant to be a seasoning, not a sauce, used on its own. One of the local chefs, Franco, helped. And by the way, if you go online and you look up the Basic Art of Italian Cooking series that I did for PBS, you can see a little excerpt with Chef Franco and I making this pasta with this sauce outside. And the most traditional ingredient to come from Satara is a sauce that was used in ancient Rome known as colatura di alici, made from anchovies. It's similar to Asian fish sauce, but not fishy tasting at all, and it adds a really interesting flavor. It's actually very healthy for you. Here's my recipe for a simple spaghetti with this sauce known as colatura di alici. 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs unseasoned, 6 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 1 pound of dry spaghetti, 3 tablespoons of colatura. Now the colatura, sometimes you can find it in gourmet shops online or anywhere, bricks and mortar stores as well, but you can order it from, there are some places in Italy that will ship it here, but you can find it now online. It has become somewhat popular. So that was the 3 tablespoons of the colatura, 1 garlic clove, 1/4 teaspoon of hot red pepper, 1/4 cup of freshly chopped parsley leaves, a teaspoon of lemon zest. In a saute pan, heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil, place in the breadcrumbs and toast for 5 minutes. When toasted, remove from heat and set aside. Cook the pasta till al dente. In the meantime, in a bowl, combine the colatura, pepper flakes, chopped garlic, whisk this all together, then pour in the remaining olive oil and 2 tablespoons of the pasta water. You know, the water that the pasta has been cooked in. Whisk that all together. Then you're going to drain your pasta, saving a 1/2 cup of the pasta water and place in a bowl with a half a cup of pasta water and chop parsley and toss with a colatura sauce. Toss till the pasta is all coated. Then toss in the breadcrumbs and toss and sprinkle in lemon zest. If the dish is too dry, add a little bit more pasta liquid and serve this dish warm. It is really delicious. Hope you enjoy. And remember, this is an excerpt from my book, a memoir, The Basic Art of Italian Cooking Diaries, Seasons. You can find it right now. It's available on Amazon and Kindle, but will be available in other stores shortly. It was just about released, so it will be more readily available, but it is available on Amazon and Kindle right now. And as always, you can find it at marialiberati.com and at artoflivingprimamedia.com. And of course, it's from my book series, The Basic Art of Italian Cooking, which you can find, again, anywhere online. And you can find it at marialiberati.com, artoflivingprimamedia.com, Amazon, Kindle. You can find The Basic Art of Italian Cooking book series anywhere books are sold. Thanks for listening to the Maria Liberati Show, and thanks as always to my producer, Britton Roselle. And as always, you can find me at marialiberati.com, on Facebook at Chef Maria Liberati, on Twitter at Maria Liberati, on LinkedIn at M Liberati, on Pinterest at Maria Liberati, on my Roku channel, The Basic Art of Italian Cooking by Maria Liberati, on the Maria Liberati channel on YouTube, and on Vimeo at Maria Liberati. And don't forget my latest book, The Basic Art of Italian Cooking Diaries. It's a diary. It's a memoir about my time in Italy, and recipes are all included. It's subtitled Seasons, so it's The Basic Art of Italian Cooking Diary Seasons. And as always, you can find that at Amazon and Kindle and marialiberati.com. Until next time, peace, love, and pasta.